Hello everyone, my name is Quinn Buckland and this is 10 bands you probably haven't heard of before. Now, if you have heard of them, great, that's actually wonderful. But these are bands that a lot of people don't know and deserve the recognition that they required in order to keep going. So, if you've heard of them, great. If not, well, check them out. They're awesome. Any description that I give in this is definitely not going to do them justice, but I'll do my best. It's the best I can do is my best. Yeah. Anyways, number 10. 3. 3 is an experimental prog rock band that has no real defined genre. They seem to delve into as many sounds as they possibly can, and you know what? It works. Their music is a nice mixture of serious and fun. Not to mention, not knowing what to expect from this band makes me kind of excited for whatever they have planned for their next album. Whenever they release it. Number 9. Pretty Balanced / The Alphabet. Pretty Balanced was a dark cabaret band that never really got the recognition it deserved. The band sang songs about some pretty heavy topics, such as two young boys unable to express their love for each other from floating, spousal abuse, as seen in Emily, growing up, which you can hear in Station Wagon, and loneliness in their very first song on their first album, Miriam. The band's musical style, mixed with Judith Shimmer's small and cute voice, allowed for a very unique band. They released 2 studio albums before changing their band's name to The Alphabet. As The Alphabet released one album, most of them were remixes from Pretty Balanced songs. The band eventually did break up in 2010. Judith actually still continues to make music as the Sneaky Mister, which people should actually go check out. It's pretty good. Number 8. Firewater. A dark, gritty form of music, best described as gypsy punk, is the best way to describe Firewater. Headed by Todd A., Firewater's 6 albums continue to impress and amaze. Though there hasn't been a new album since 2012, I can honestly say that the great music from all 6 of these albums will definitely tide me over until Firewater's able to create something else. And, I'm pretty sure a lot of the fans feel the same way. Their music is just that great that when he gets around to it, we'll be really excited. But until then, we've got this. It's great. We love it. Number 7. The Tiger Lilies. A provocative avant-garde 3-piece band that combines cabaret, vaudeville, music hall, and street theater into their shows and music. The dark lyrics mixed with the pre-war style alongside Martin Jacques' raspy falsetto makes it sound like none other. Then you see them and their clown makeup, and you start to wonder just how much more the human psyche can possibly take. The talent of the Tiger Lilies is really only comparable to the horror show that they portray brilliantly. Number 6. Katzenjammer. This Norwegian all-woman band is, it's just fun. Watching them on stage or in their videos shows that they have just as much fun as their fans do listening to their music, which can only be described as an upbeat mixture of country and Balkan rock. Still a recent band to emerge, they have 3 albums out currently. All 3 are definitely worth a look. Number 5. Richelieu. The best way I can possibly describe Richelieu is a mixture of Queen, Rush, Tool, and Coheed and Cambria. The lyrical style of the progressive metal songs are like I had never heard before or since. They are a great band to listen to if you're looking for a grand adventure through song. Number 4. Steam-Powered Giraffe. The Robot Band. Starting as a steampunk vaudeville act with their first album, show that the band members are the smart and funny people that we would eventually grow to love. This band is rising in popularity as their name gets spread around, but they still have yet to gain any sort of major fame that they really deserve. Not just for their incredible music that evolves and changes in so many different ways, but also for the sake that they are probably one of the very few bands that have no problem with people knowing and enjoying people beneath their costumes. Number 3. Abney Park. Probably the most famous band on this list, the steampunk group has had their songs in a few films and TV shows. Deservedly so as well. Abney Park continues to spearhead the steampunk music movement, and as a personal fan, I look forward to seeing where they go. If the latest album is a show of anything onto where they're going, I can guarantee it's going to be somewhere fantastic. Number 2. Paul Shapira. Not many people know this guy. Most that do know him are really only familiar with his first album, The Dolls of New Albion, which is a great album, but it's not all he has. As a storyteller and musical composer, he really has no equal. That is until I come along. Right, composure. Anyway, this guy deserves more of a following than what he has, so look up his stuff. Do it. Now. Number 1. Belladonna. The Italian rock group makes me feel all sorts of wonderful feelings. Luana's voice is 6 levels of beautiful, to the point that I listen to them as often as I can. I don't know really what I can say about them. Their music is reminiscent of the old-style rock fronted by a powerful frontwoman. Anyway, those were 10 bands that you probably haven't heard of before. And if you have, wonderful, great. Spread them around to more people. Because frankly, these bands need to be recognized more than what they are. And, well, if you love them, fantastic. If not, it's your opinion. No big deal. But anyways, this was this list. If you have any other bands that you'd like us to talk about, that are not really well known or anything like that, let us know in the comments below. There's a chance that we might do another one of these, because there's a lot of artists out there that are really, really great, but need the recognition. And you know what? We'll listen to them. If we actually like them, hell, if one of us likes them, then we will go for it. Because, I'm pretty sure that I'm the only one who likes a few of the bands on here, but that's fine. More people will like them. But anyways, this is the Outside Geeks. Be sure to support us on Patreon, because some of you might have noticed that the script was kind of a little lacking in this video, and, I'm willing to admit that. But I've also got, this much time during the day to write scripts, and this much time during the day to do pretty much anything with the Outside Geeks, due to sleep and work. I don't get a whole hell of a lot of sleep to begin with. So, support us on Patreon. That way I can concentrate more on this. And actually, all of us can concentrate more on what we're doing here. And instead of having to deal with a day job. Because, who likes having a day job? I certainly don't. Well, I'd like to make this my day job. But, yeah. Support us on Patreon, and eventually we'll be able to do more and more high-quality videos with better and better scripts, and we'll actually be probably one of the top front runners when it comes to YouTube videos, and maybe even more than that. So, yeah. Anyways, have a good night.